want some red roses for a blue lady. Mr. Florist, take my order, please. We had a silly quarrel the other day. I hope these pretty flowers chase her blues away. So send some red roses for a blue lady. Send them to the sweetest girl in town. And if they do the trick, I'll hurry back to pick your best white orchids for her wedding gown. I want some red roses for a blue lady. Send them to the sweetest girl in town. And if they do the trick, I'll hurry back to pick your best white orchids for her wedding gown. Good morning. Happy Groundhog's Day. I don't know how happy it is. He saw his shadow. And I guess that tells us to go 6 more weeks of this cold weather. 6 more weeks of winter. But really, today I'm celebrating Valentine's Day because that's just about a week away. And I've got a nice list of songs to do for you. All kinds of love songs for all those sweet gals out there. Who remembers making their own Valentines in school and handing them to the person in the desk next to you, right? I want to sit right down and write myself a Valentine and make believe it came from you. I want to write those words so sweet, they're gonna knock me off my feet. A lot of kisses on the bottom, I'll be glad I got 'em. I'm gonna smile and say I hope you're feeling better, and close with love the way you do. I want to sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from you. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a Valentine and make believe it came from you. I'm gonna write those words so sweet, I'm gonna knock me off my feet. A lot of kisses on the bottom, I'll be glad I got 'em. I'm gonna smile and say I hope you're feeling better, and close with love the way you do. I want to sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from you. Alright, write that Valentine. You better get them done. Yeah, we'd make nice hearts. Mom would buy us some construction paper and I'd fill them all out and say, I love you. Speaking of love, this is my favorite love song because this is about the 2 things in life I love the most. Love and pizza. I'm kind of a pepperoni pizza guy myself. This was made popular by a guy named Dean Martin. It's all about love and pizza. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and we'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you drool like a pasta fazool, that's amore. Always makes me hungry. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream and you know you're not dreaming, signore. scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. First verse, sing along. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and we'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the moon hits your eye, big pizza pie. Thank you so much. I'm going to slow it down and do my very favorite love song, the great Let Me Call You Sweetheart. Sing along. Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. Let me hear you whisper that you love me too. Keep the love light glowing in your eyes so blue. Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. One more time, sing along. Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. Let me hear you whisper that you love me too. Keep the love light glowing in your eyes so blue. Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. Alright, let me call you sweetheart. How sweet are you anyway? I think pretty sweet. I heard you were the sweetest gal in town. Ain't she sweet? See her walking down the street. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? Look her over once or twice. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she nice? So cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't she perfection? We'll see about that. Ain't she sweet? See her walking down the street. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Alright, I think we should probably sing for the sweet guys in the room, right? You know, Valentine's Day is not just for the girls. Ain't he sweet? See him walking down the street. I ask you very confidentially, ain't he sweet? Ain't he nice? Look him over once or twice. I ask you very confidentially, ain't he nice? So cast an eye in his direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't he perfection? Or that might be pushing it. Ain't he sweet? See him walking down the street. I ask you very confidentially, ain't he sweet? Alright, now it's time for everybody. Pat yourself on the back. This time it's for all the people in the room. Ready? Here we go. Ain't we sweet? See us knocking down the street. I ask you very confidentially, ain't we sweet? Sweet as candy. Alright. Speaking of candy, I think they give a lot of candy out on Valentine's Day. I don't eat much of it anymore myself. This is one of my favorite love songs. Of course, when it comes to love songs, nobody can beat the king himself, Elvis Presley. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfilled. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart. For it's there that I belong, and will never part. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours through all the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours through all the years, till the end of time. Love me tender. Thank you so much. I had one in mind. This song is all about love. That's the name of the song. L-O-V-E. Love. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore, and love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two and love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. One more time, together now. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore, and love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two and love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Love, 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 yeah. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. Let me put my arms around you, I can never live without you. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. If you ever leave me, how my heart would love to love you, but I fear you'll break. Oh, 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 you beautiful doll. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. Let me put my arms around you, I can never live without you. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. If you ever leave me, how my heart would ache. I love to hug you, but I fear you'll break. Oh, 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 you beautiful doll. All right, you beautiful doll, you. Thank you so much. This is a little song by a guy by the name of remember who did this. High, the right key. On a day like today, we pass the time away, writing love letters in the sand. How you laugh when I cried each time we we saw the tide take our love letters from the sand. You made a vow that you would always be true, but somehow that vow meant nothing to you. How my poor heart would ache with every wave that breaks over love letters in the sand. You made a vow that you would always be true, but somehow that vow meant nothing to you. Now my poor heart would ache with every wave that breaks over love letters in the sand. How you laughed when I cried each time we saw the tide take our love letters from the sand. Love letters in the sand. Pat Boone, that's who sang that song. Boone. And how much do I love you? I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck, a hug around the neck, and a barrel and a heap, a barrel and a heap, and I'm talking in my sleep about you, about you. 'Cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, bet your pretty neck I do, a doodle 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 doo. I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and you make my heart a wreck, you make my heart a wreck, and you make my life a mess, you make my life a mess, as a mess of happiness about you, about you. 'Cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, bet your pretty neck I do, a doodle 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 doo. I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck, a hug around the neck, and a barrel and a heap, a barrel and a heap, and I'm talking in my sleep about you, about you. 'Cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, bet your pretty neck I do, doodle doodle doo, doodle 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 doo. Bushel and a peck, yeah, thank you. Well, hopefully we'll get some nice weather here soon. Be nice to put those sleds away and get those bicycles out. Go for a little bike ride. Come on, Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer true. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. Johnny, Johnny, give me your answer true. I'm not crazy, all for the love of you. If you can't afford a carriage, there won't be any marriage. 'Cause I'll be twitched if I'll be hitched on a bicycle built for two.